Hello and welcome to Circa 1990. I wanted to share the printing of this Linocut featured on this channel's YouTube Shorts. So here's a Linocut I have produced of a building in Tunbridge Wells. It is a building called One Warwick Park. It is a hotel, and this is the old frontage of the building. So I've cut it very carefully in terms of size. It's not a very huge print. I've designed it to be printed on A5. In sizes it's 13 centimetres by 12.5 centimetres. So it's quite a little print. It was a very detailed cut. If I bring up my scalpel here, you'll see just how small some of these cuttings were, especially through this section. So I'll be interested to see how these come out in the print. So I was mixing together here a red, yellow, blue and white, and this should give me a kind of browny tone of print, quite dark, but I've added quite a lot of white because I'd like to have more of a sort of stony colour. So it looks like I might need some more yellow. Yes, it's still quite pink, so okay, so that's my colour mixed. So I'm going to see how this comes out. Okay, I'm going to run that through the printing press and see how that comes out. So you can see with the indents there, that's just been through the press. And there's the first print. So I'm going to roll this through the press a few more times and see if I get a clearer print. So here's the next print. Apologies for the jerking there. The printer was quite hard to hold one hand whilst I was filming. This is my last print. I haven't had very much contact just here, but overall I'm otherwise quite happy with the detail which is coming through. I'd quite like to see this print in different colours. So here's just the prints together. Since I've got the materials out, I'm going to add some blue to try and get a much darker colour. Nice colour. So this first print might be a bit messy just because I've got some of the older ink underneath it. I have ran it through as a blank. Concentrate a bit on this side to make sure I'm getting ink contact there. Let's see how the blue comes out. I feel like that's a much better print. I've got a more, I think I prefer the darker colour. I think that's mainly because we've got more interplay between the brightness surrounding it and the darkness of the stone. And And here's another print. And here's another print. I've had some issues just getting the ink just on the edge here. So I think next time I'm just going to try running a print with felt over the top. So it's been a few days and these prints have had some time to dry. I wanted to just have a brief evaluation just to go over how I feel they went. I quite like the framing that I'm getting just from the cutaway areas of the lino block. I always think that's quite a nice texture when it picks it up. This design has been printed with Felton paper, and this was just the rubber roller and paper. And I think you get slightly better adhesion. I mean, it's mild, hard to notice, but definitely better adhesion with going through the felt. In terms of what I'd like to change on the design, and this is something that I can do on the design block I've got itself, is to try and even up these windows in the centre here, because I think your eye is always drawn into the middle. So I think just carving away this side, because this is the mirror of this, I think trying to fix this area here would make sense, because I think it's just losing itself a little bit.